one more video about my travel to Japan. At this point in the travel, it's January the 4th. Japan is full to the brim of amazing places, and preparing the trip, I had a really hard time to decide what would be seen and what would be missed. The reality of my person is that I cannot enjoy things if it's rushed. I have to take some time, I have to, just enjoy things slowly. So after several days of intense visits, Nara was the town I had planned to visit without plan. Basically, just hopping into a train, stepping out, and I think I only spotted one place to eat, which was the place where we had lunch, but everything else was go with the vibe.
Sparrows around me speak of a boy. They've met him before. Hidden in castle walls, fine silky clothes. Looks great for sure. Skilled in his manners, brave in his tone, he can do it all. Gifts in his chamber, all from afar.
Salut, j'ai rien, désolé. Mon manteau n'est pas mangeable. Bonjour.
When he goes out, a ride to the shore, hair on his cheeks, manes of his horse. Under pine trees he sits on the moss, a sparrow then sings of a girl in the forest.
C'est pour toi si tu veux. Regarde, je bouge pas, je m'abaisse. C'est pour toi. Voilà. Bon appétit.
In the evening, the boy returns home, not feeling alone. She understood the words of his heart a delicate star.
North of Kyoto is a small town named Ohara. It's up in the mountain, built on steep hills. I won't surprise you by telling you there was a lot of stairs. My main reason to want to visit that place especially was a centuries-old pine tree in a small temple. And that temple works in a very simple way. As you purchase your entrance ticket, you will be invited to get into a specific room where you have a view on the pine tree, and they bring you the traditional matcha with a little sweet, and they invite you to quietly sit and enjoy the view. It was one of my favorite experiences in Japan. Though it was a sunny day, it was also a very, very cold day. And after visiting 3 temples, we headed back to the center of the town to have lunch. To this day, I think it's the best lunch I ever had. The cafe was super small, maybe like 3 tables, like for 2 person. It was along the river, the owner was super sweet, and the food was amazing. Overall, I have to say that I was very lucky with the weather during my Japanese trip. The 6th of January was the only real, fully rainy day. And it was actually perfect because I had booked the visit of a temple which is named Saiyoji. It's known because there is a crazy cool garden of moss and ponds and streams. But before you can reach the garden, they will lead you to the main hall of the temple and give you paper and brush, and you have to write down ritual words. It was an amazing experience to be like sitting in that hall and the sound of the rain. And then we headed outside through the garden and wander in it, and it was gorgeous.
pas fait fondre un champagne ton mec.
After the temple visits, we had planned to walk all the way back to Arashiyama, which wasn't that far. It was maybe like a 6 or 7 kilometer walk. because the person I was traveling with really wanted to get back to Hiroshima to check on a sweet shop. Sadly for us, it was closed when we got there, so we just had a nice walk in the rain and then took a train to the city center to see if there was any other sweet shop of that company open. There was not, but it was a lovely day.